Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Marvel Champions Trials of the Watchers. Season 2 has Klaw versus all of the heroes starter decks. This idea was inspired by Krabby Terror 8, which you can find on his YouTube channel, Out of Ammo, Out of Time, where he plays Arkham Horror the card game, running all of the investigators through all of the scenarios, starting with their starter decks. So if you haven't seen Season 1, I would suggest going back and watching that. Or if you want, there is a recap at the end if you just kind of want to see the stats. But I would love if you watched all my videos and liked them, commented, all of that good stuff. Teach me how to be better with every hero. So we're back with a new table, which you'll see on your screen now. And you can see some things have been shuffled around, but it's all the same stuff. Today we are playing with Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. Well, just briefly, he has the ability to generate a resource once per round in his alter ego, and when he is attacked, we get to draw a card. Alright. Once again, his eviction notice, you may flip to alter ego, exhaust Peter, remove eviction notice from the game, discard one card at random from your hand, this card gains surge, discard the obligation. So we'll toss that in our deck here. Let's move Klaw up a bit. Alright, so Klaw also uses the standard encounter set, which we all love, and the Masters of Evil set, which are a fun bunch of high level or high health cards. Is that in there? No, that didn't get in there properly. There we go. So we're going to give that a good shuffle. Search the encounter deck for the Defense Network side scheme and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck and advance to stage 1B. So here's the Defense Network. Klaw's criminal enterprise is protected by a gang of hired thugs. When revealed, place an additional 1 per player threat here. There we go. Can I highlight just the 3? Okay. You know, I should probably have one of these just in case. There we go. This will be the one time I actually use the ones. Alright. So we'll do that. And let's take a quick look at Klaw before we flip over the main scheme. So Klaw is the person and we need to start memorizing how he plays. He's a 2 scheme, 0 attack, but he's got a little star there. Force interrupt, 1 Klaw attacks, give him 1 additional boost card for this activation. Come meet your doom. Alright. So once again, I'm going to give this another good shuffle, because we're going to flip Underground Distribution. And as you can see, there are 2 agenda cards. Underground Distribution. Your investigation reveals that the criminal enterprise is operated by Klaw, an old rival of the Avengers. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with the first player. Alright, here goes. Okay, Weapons Runner. So, I don't believe we actually get the surge because it wasn't an encounter card being dealt. It's it's an instruction from the main scheme. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I know there's way worse things in this deck to deal with. Okay, so let's give Peter's starter deck a good shuffle. We'll draw 6. Alright. Hey, Aunt May is nice to see, since 10 health is alright, but being able to heal 4 for free, we can be a little more, we can let loose a little bit. I do like the web shooters. I think I'll get rid of these 2. And I probably would like to get Interrogation Room and put up into play. I could hope that we get a double resource for webbed up, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Alright. Do got Jessica Jones, though. It's pretty good. Alright, let's begin. Oh, I'm going to be doing the turn counter via editing. It's just too much of a strain to be like, oh, did I forget that? Do it. Yeah, so that'll be gone next video. But just to explain it, that's why that's there. Alright, I believe a good play would be to use Peter's resource to play Aunt May. Then I don't think we're going to be playing webbed up. So I'm going to use webbed up to play web shooter, which we will get counters for. So once again, web shooter is a hero resource, but you can exhaust a counter to generate a wild resource. I think we'll hang on to Jessica Jones, and we'll get interrogation room into play. So we'll do that, and we'll pay for it with Haymaker. So interrogation room is max 1 per player. After you defeat a minion, exhaust interrogation room to remove 1 threat from a scheme. We're going to hold on to Jessica Jones. So we're going to flip Spider-Man. We're going to attack for 2, take out the weapons runner. We're going to activate interrogation room. There we go. And I believe that will be the turn. Yes. And so now we don't have to defend as much because we have Aunt May. Alright, so let's draw our cards. We get to draw 4 more. Okay, not bad. And we put 1 threat on the main scheme. Klaw is going to attack, so he gets 2 boost cards. So 0 plus 1, and if this activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero. Well, it's going to deal damage to me because I didn't defend. It's going to deal 1 damage and exhaust me? That's ridiculous. Oh my lord. That's the game. Alright, next turn. Kind of want to play Nick. For what purpose? I'm not sure. Just deal 6. Deal 6 and no, that's no good. It's just a bad turn for him. Well, I could draw 2 cards and thwart off defense network. Is that worth it? Probably not. I would like to get Jessica out. So... oh. I get to draw a card. Because I was attacked. Gotta remember that. It's important. Because now I could play Nick Fury. And probably Jessica. Just because I drew 1 card. Very important. Alright. So let's play Nick Fury. And we'll pay for it with these 4. We'll draw 3. Okay. That's an interesting change of events. I think Daredevil is better than Jessica in this scenario, actually. But what do I want to do with Nick for now? Nick. Nick could attack for 2. I think that's what we'll do. So Nick is going to attack for 2. I gotta remember I do have a hero resource here. I want Daredevil, I believe. So to play Daredevil, I would need to play Power of Justice, Jessica Jones, Tenacity. Keep swinging web kick. And then if we thwart, we also deal damage. So we will thwart, get rid of defense network. Is it too big? There we go. Which deals 1 damage. And it puts a damage on him. I think we flip to Peter. Just so we get some more cards in hand. Yeah. Alright, so we draw 5. Okay. Ready everyone else up. That means Nick is kind of useless, but... put 1 threat on the main scheme. Schemes for 2 plus deal 1 damage to each hero. That's nobody. So he only schemes for 2. That's great. And our counter card is the Immortal Claw. Claw's mastery of sound allows him to restore his solid form through sheer power of will. He gets plus 10 hit points when the scheme is defeated. Claw loses these hit points. So we go from 9 to 19. There is 3 on here. Did I even select that? I didn't see that. There we go. Alright. Back to us. Okay. So I'm just thinking here. Oh yeah, Nick is gone. We're using it May just because I want to use his resource here, but nothing works in tandem with it. It feels like. Oh, I could have played Great Responsibility to take the damage and then heal it with Aunt May. Oh well, didn't think of it. Yikes. Okay. Webbed up. Webbed up. Hero form only. Yeah. Everything is hero form. Except for the backflip. But alright, I guess we can't use his ability. Now we want Daredevil to thwart. So we get rid of 2 here, and we deal 1 damage to Claw. I feel like I have to thwart to get rid of the Immortal Claw, which reduces him to 8. Then we'll use a web shooter plus Great Responsibility and webbed up to play Swinging Web Kick to deal 8 damage. Okay, which puts him at 0. So he's going to go to Claw 2. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Immortal Claw. Reveal it and shuffle the encounter deck. Amazing. Shuffle the encounter deck. So now he is a 2 scheme 1 attack. It's not too bad. And do I keep backflip? I think I do. I'm gonna discard Spider Tracer. I think I'm gonna keep these 2. Which means I only draw 3. Perfect. Ready up our cards. Put 1 threat on the main scheme. And he's going to attack us for 1 plus... I'm not defending. 1 plus 2. Do I just let that go through? Oh, yeah, what's his health now? 18. Wow. Slightly more, I think, than Rhino. And it's spaced out differently. So he's 12 and 18. Rhino is 14, 15. So he's about 1 hit point more. Oh, but he's actually got 28 because of the Immortal Claw. Right. Right, so we have a 3 attack coming in on us. Because if I use backflip, that's 1 less resource I got this turn. And I can take the hit. Not using backflip. That was the choice. Not defending, just not using backflip. And... doing this properly. We were attacked. We get a card, and our encounter is Armored Guard. When he's engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. This character enters with tough. Perfect. Okay, now it's our turn. So, Black Cat, huh? We are going to thwart with Daredevil. Removing... Oh. This actually popped. Hold on. That actually popped last turn. I haven't done anything with this turn yet. So this actually has a... did I miss that the first time? I don't think this stayed out long enough. So I think that was out at the end of the turn. So this actually goes over. Alright, Secret Rendezvous. Claw's found a buyer for his illegal weapons. It's up to you to stop the sale, but the meeting is surrounded by Claw's cronies. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play engaged with the first player advanced to 2B. So let's do that first. Here's our second one. Melter. The engaged player must defend against Melter's attacks with an ally they control if able. Grand. Claw's meeting with the Crimson Cowl. Claw and the mysterious figure dart into the shadows when you confront them, and Claw's minions move to cover their escape. Alright. So this is the turn we're looking at. Slightly different. Just a little. So maybe we don't thwart as much as we'd like to. Well, if we swinging web kick him, we activate Interrogation Room, and then we could thwart and take off tough. So it's kind of similar, except the web kick's not going this way. So Daredevil thwarts 2 off, gets rid of tough. Then we use... No, hold on, before we use strength. Let's use our web shooter and strength to use swinging web kick, and we'll get rid of Melter, which activates Interrogation Room, which gets rid of the Immortal Claw, which lowers his health. It's a lot more to keep track of. To 18. I hope when that first came out I didn't miss it, but we're just gonna have to live with that mistake if I did. I will attack for 2. We're gonna flip to Peter. We're gonna use Peter's resource and Interrogation Room to play Black Cat. After you play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Add each card with a printed Genius resource discarded this way into your hand. Damn. Damn. Missed out on that one. But she has no consequential damage when she attacks, so we are going to... actually, we don't kill the guard. Oh, but we can't attack anything else. Let's kill the guard then. Let's not waste a turn. Alright, so she doesn't take consequential damage for that, and we're going to activate Aunt May to heal up to 10. Do I keep Backflip, and do I keep Heroic Intuition? I don't think I keep Heroic Intuition. And I don't need Backflip, so we're going to draw 6 cards. We're going to ready everybody. We're going to put 1 threat in the main scheme. Claw's going to scheme against us for 2 plus... crap. And our encounter card is... Claw's Vengeance. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. That is going to suck. Alright, so my mouse is on this card, whatever this card is. Surveillance Team. Not a bad card. There were definitely other ones I didn't want to lose. Okay, now it's our go. I'd really like to get out Avengers Mansion, but I think Helicarrier is the better choice here. So if we use Peter's resource in Genius, we can get out the Helicarrier. I didn't actually add the 2, did I? Because it was 2+, and I saw that and moved on. Okay, I just did that because I saw For Justice here. We can play For Justice. Yeah. So we'll activate Helicarrier. And we'll use Surveillance Team to pay for Justice, which will lower the threat to 0. And we will flip to Peter. We will take out the weapons runner. So interrogation room, or do we keep him in? Oh, actually, hold on. Doesn't matter. Okay, so actually, he should have schemed against us for 1, but because we paid for Justice with a Genius resource, it removes an extra threat. Regardless, we had interrogation room, which would have taken off the extra threat. But just saying. All right, Black Cat will ping for 1, and that's gonna be that. So we will draw 4. Try to get Avengers Mansion into play. If I can't, that's fine. So we do have Enhanced Spider Sense. Got to keep that in mind. So when a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, we can cancel its when revealed. So we put 1 threat on the main scheme. He is going to attack us. Do I defend? I don't defend. So it is a 1+1. So it's 3 damage coming in. I get to draw a card. That's fine. Counter card is exhaust each character you control or spend 1 of each of those resources. I have 1 of each of those resources, but what does that leave me with? So this is my might. Does this say printed? No. So that's my physical. This is my energy. Or this can be my energy, which might be a better choice. That leaves me with these 3, which isn't great. It is a treachery. Instead of losing 3, I can just lose 2. So I think we'll do that. So we're going to play Enhanced Spider Sense. You can only play it as a hero, and we will pay for it with great responsibility. Just canceling its effects. Alright, now it's our turn. And I am going to play the Helicarrier. So we're going to use a Web Shooter resource. Or not Helicarrier, Avengers Mansion. And we're going to spend Spider Tracer and For Justice to get out Avengers Mansion, which we'll use to draw 1 card. Okay. Black Cat will attack for 1. Spider-Man will attack for 2. No idea what we're gonna get. Let's flip to Peter. Use Aunt May to heal up. Keep Mockingbird or no? I think we keep Mockingbird, and I think we get rid of Power of Justice. Yeah, alright. So that's the end. So we draw 1, get an encounter card, flip the deck, shuffle it vigorously, draw 4 more. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So this is our encounter card for shuffling our deck. So he's going to scheme against us for 2+2. Wait, hold on. Put 1 threat on the main scheme, and then he does that. So we got to deal with that somehow. Then we get our 2 encounter cards. First one is attach to Klaw. He gains retaliate 1 after dealing after this character is attacked, deal 1 damage to the attacking character. Spend 1 of each resource to discard this card. Grand. And our last one is gain Surge, because we're in Alter Ego mode. The Masters of Evil. These things are not looking well for this round. The Masters of Evil have arrived to attack the heroes. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a Masters of Evil minion is discarded and put it engaged with the first player. There you go. Tiger Shark. After he attacks, he gets a tough status card. Alright, well, things aren't looking good. Things are bad. Alright, well, let's start our turn by playing web shooters for free, because that is a move we're going to be doing. Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Swinging web kick. Okay. We gotta deal with this somehow. Spider tracker, right. Flip. We're going to use 1 resource from our web shooter. Spider track that. I think the choice has to be a swinging web kick. I'm going to use Helicarrier to play my other web shooter. Yeah. So we'll use one of the web shooters on our other web shooter to I think I want to keep the other swinging web kick. So we're going to get rid of Mockingbird, enhance Spider Sense to play swinging web kick, which deals 8 damage. So we're going to get rid of Tiger Shark. When he is destroyed, remove 3 threats. So we'll get rid of the Masters of Evil. And when we defeat a minion, remove 1 threat from a scheme. Alright. Then I don't want to attack. Well, Spider-Man doesn't mind attacking, I guess. But we should really get the thwart down. Alright, so we're going to thwart for 1. Black Cat will thwart for 1. It's not a perfect turn, but... Okay, we're going to draw 4. Alright. Then we ready everybody up. Put 1 threat on the main scheme. He is going to attack, so that is 1 plus 2, just 1 plus 2, so that's 3. It's fine. Our encounter card is take 2 damage, Claw heals 2 damage. Alright, not terrible. Annoying, but not terrible. Alright, it's our turn now. So we're going to use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Oh, and we also get a card for being attacked. Okay, it's a little better. But I can't actually get rid of Solid Sound Body. How about that? Nick could draw me some cards, though. Alright, so we're going to play Energy. We're going to use both of our web shooters to play Nick Fury. We're going to draw 3 cards. Okay. Nick will... What do I need more? I have a For Justice in hand. So he will attack. To get 2 there. So he takes 1 consequential and 1 from retaliate, I believe. Yep. Okay. Other important things. So I could get rid of the solid sound body now. I think that is a decent play. Okay, so we're going to spend... Well, actually, hold on. Can I win? It's one of those. It's one of those turns, eh? 2, 3, 11, 14. Now, can we pay for both those? I'm pretty sure we can. All right, let's do it. We're gonna play Haymaker, so we'll use Helicarrier and Webbed Up, which deals 3 damage to an enemy. Okay, then we're gonna play Swinging Web Kick, which we'll pay for with these 3, which deals 8 damage. Which deals 1 damage to me. We attack for 2, which deals 1 damage to me. And Black Cat takes her out. Wow! Spider-Man. He did it. I don't know how many turns that was, but I think we did well. I feel like if I made any mistakes, it may have been when the first time, not Masters of Evil, but the first time we got the Immortal Claw. Did we miss an acceleration added on? I don't know. There's just more to think about with Claw. Like, there's always more going on. And I think it's only because I played 10 games against Rhino that I got into the very simple turns. So I think the more I play with Claw, I'll be used to having more things to pay attention to and all. Yeah, if I did anything wrong, please let me know. I don't mean to make mistakes. Like, I'm not someone who's like, oh, I made this terrible mistake, and I know I did it and I can go back on it, but I'm not gonna. That's not me. So, all right, let's take a look at the board. So, there was no way we could have actually ended up with more health, I don't think, this turn, because to end it, we had to do everything we did. I don't think we could have lessened the threat. We used all the resources without flipping to Peter. Like, if I flipped to Peter somehow, I could have also played for Justice and tagged Aunt May, but no. I don't think we did. So hopefully I did everything right. In the rules, in editing, you'll see things coming up the screen, everything. But hopefully we did everything fine. So let's bring up the new board and see how he did. I have nothing to compare it to. It's been a while since I played this in person. Due to what's going on in the world right now, I haven't actually seen my gaming group in months. So, yeah, I haven't had a lot of solo plays. I mean, I have, but that was when the game first came out. I think I didn't have any hero packs. That's when I used to do a lot of solo. So, yeah, I think this deck did well. Helicarrier, Avengers Mansion did a lot of work. We actually played Nick twice, which is great. There are some games where you just can't play certain cards. Like, that's just how it is. So it was nice to see Nick come out. And we had a good turn when we had a Spider Tracker. Just so happened to have it drawn, so. Alright, please tell me, give me all your tips and tricks for Spider-Man versus Ultron. I'm going to need it. Or how I could have played this better. And we're going to be doing the same hero order as we did last time. So I think next is Captain Marvel or She-Hulk. I'm not sure. One of them's next. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. And as always, have a good one. Peace.